For the first time, we're hearing from a boy accused of stabbing a school resource officer at Carwise Middle School earlier this month. Investigators say the 7th grader brought nearly a dozen glass bottles filled with gasoline to school. Police say when he was confronted by Officer Kenneth Fridlin, he began stabbing the officer. Our Chris Martinez joins us now with what the boy's new attorney says were his actual intentions that day. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening to you, Wendy. That attorney says this boy had no plans of hurting the school resource officer or even the kids he said were bullying him. Instead, they say he went to school that day only intending to hurt himself.
These new pictures show a teenage boy doing what he loved most, being a Boy Scout. But it's the very uniform he wore with such pride that attorney Barry Cohen says nearly led this boy to take his own life.
He knew where his jugular vein is, and he was going to commit suicide in the bathroom.
Cohen claims that was Kenny Stoltman's plan from the very start, an extreme reaction to bullying that he says the boy endured for a long time.
They pulled at his emblems and laughed at him, threw pencils at his head. On this particular day, he just had it.
That's the reason Stoltman gives for taking bottles filled with gasoline and a knife to school on April 5th, intending to make a statement to his bullies that no one would ever forget.
He was going to hold that lighter and hold those gasoline and say, if you ever bully me again, this is what I'm going to do to you.
But Stoltman never got the chance to do that or turn his knife on himself. Police say he instead unleashed it on a school resource officer who found him in the bathroom, struggling with and stabbing that officer in the stomach, shoulder, and arm. In their investigation, police insist they could never back up the bullying motive.
So far, everybody that they've talked to has said that they have not seen bullying, and I don't know why he's making those claims.
But Cohen says Stoltman never told any teachers or even the grandmother he lives with about the bullying because he was too scared. And while he insists he's sorry for what he did, he didn't think he had any other choice.
This is not an excuse, Chris, for what he did. It's just trying to explain it. There's a lot of Kenny Stoltmans out there being bullied and waiting to explode.
And during the struggle with that officer, police said Kenny went for his gun, and his attorney now says he was going to use that gun on himself if he got a hold of it. Prosecutors announced today that this teen will be tried as a juvenile. He faces a lot of charges here, including attempted murder.